My name's Craig Wilkinson. I'm the founder of the Elite Business Academy. I'm a business coach and motivational speaker. And for the last 2 decades, I've built from scratch, grown, run and sold a number of successful businesses. I first set up my business 25 years ago. I'm a carpenter and joiner by trade, that's all I'd ever done. And I had this fantastic idea one day to just pack it all in, go self-employed and set up my own business. Why? Because initially I thought I was going to build a better quality of life for myself and my family by setting up my own business. I thought I was going to become a multi-millionaire and have all this time available to choose where I wanted to spend it. But how wrong was I? Why? Because running my own business, I realised that although I was great with ease, there were so many different skills that I had to undertake. So I invested into a second-hand rusty red transit van, I got my bag of tools and off I set to get my fame and fortune. I was 23 years old at the time, I was married with 2 young children and a mortgage around my neck, so it was the biggest decision I'd made in my life up to that point. So fast forward 12 years and I'd gone from being a one-man band joiner with a rusty red transit van and a bag of tools to building and growing and morphing into a large construction company. Anybody from the outside looking in used to think he's doing all right for himself, that Craig Wilkinson. He's got a great reputation, he's got work coming out of his ears, he's got vans flying around everywhere, he's got all these members of staff, he's got these lovely officers. But they couldn't be further from the truth. Why? Because I'm working 80, 90 hours. I'm stressed out to max. I'm not seeing my wife. I'm not seeing my kids. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm doing the marketing. I'm doing the accounts. I'm doing the admin. I'm doing the recruitment. I'm doing everything in my business. And it started to take its toll. And it wasn't until a friend of mine said to me, "Do you know what, Craig? You're the busiest fool I've ever met. Because you put all this time and effort into your business, but you're the last one to get paid and everybody's benefiting from your hard work. You need some help." Now I knew I needed help. I created this monster, it were out of control, but I didn't know where to turn. Now I'd not got the money each month to be able to afford a business coach. But me and my wife Sarah, we were desperate. We couldn't continue to run the business the way it were being run. So we took drastic measures, we remortgaged our house, we took £60,000 worth of equity out of our house and thought, right, this is it. We've got to invest this money into learning the right way to grow a business. So we did. We invested the money into business coaching and I had weekly coaching from my business coach for 20 months. And during that 20 months, he taught me all the strategies around running a business. How to put a business plan in place, how to put a marketing strategy in place, how to make more profit, how to get your time back. And within 20 months, I went from being that busy fool, carpenter and joiner that were robbing Peter to pay Paul and not seeing his wife and kids, to transforming my business where I work 1 day a week, earning lots of money. Bingo. I finally provided myself and my family with that quality of life that I always wanted. And I was fortunate enough to be approached by a main contractor. The main contractor made me an offer to buy me out, so I sold my business, lock, stock and barrel, setting me and my family up financially for the rest of our lives. Job done. But then I had people saying to me, "Craig, how have you done it?" And I said, well, listen, I've had a shift in mindset and I've learned how to run a real business rather than just winging it. So I started coaching and mentoring other people who were running their own businesses. So I got 20 business owners together in a backstreet working men's club in Sheffield, and I started to share all the knowledge, the skills and the strategies that I'd used to build, grow and sell my business. They started to implement what I showed them and they started to see massive results themselves. Then I thought, hang on a minute, if this is what it's like on my doorstep, what is it like further afield? And back in 2012, I founded the Elite Business Academy, where we now help thousands of business owners across the world to build, grow, and potentially even sell their businesses. Listen, running your own business can feel like a tough old lonely place, but it doesn't have to. As long as you're prepared to learn new knowledge and learn new skills on how to do it the right way, you too can build and grow a successful business that will look after you and your family for the rest of your lives.